Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for two things today. The first thing is we're going to go ahead and close out my September budget, and I'm going to confess to you guys that I hemorrhaged money in September, not only in my personal budget, but also in my business budget. So we're going to lay it all on the line. I've got all of my spending for the month. I figured it all out, and we're going to be doing things differently in the future. And then lastly, we're going to go ahead and do a debt update for my car. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more money into savings challenges. It won't be a lot, but I want to try to make at least one more payment before the end of the month. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
All right, everybody, here we are. We're in what I'm calling week 3 of my September budget, because the first week was just the first, second, third. If you guys watched my last check-in, my mid-month, then we already did the 1st through the 17th. So we're going to go ahead and go through the spending. You're going to see there's some highlighted colors. Some of them got messed up, but I was just trying to track everything. You're also going to notice that I've got totals for the day, but then I might have money down below. So this right here was kind of a let's try something new type learning process, because as I said, I hemorrhaged money this month. So let's go ahead and jump in and just take the Band-Aid off. Let's rip it off quick. Let me show you guys what I've done and what I've spent for the last 2 weeks of September. So on Monday, the 18th, I went to my local grocery store and I had 2 expenditures for $105.59. That was for my weekly groceries. So great deal, right? That's a great amount for weekly groceries. And then down here at the bottom, you're going to see a lot of Amazon. This is the Snow Gardener 307 budget. These are not added into this total. Some of these totals are not correct because I found expenditures after, but we had an Amazon expenditure that day of $43.66 and $98.74. Sometimes you'll see multiple expenditures because maybe I bought something that has a coupon, but you can only do 1 per transaction, just so you guys know. Then on Tuesday, I had my massage, which was absolutely amazing. For anybody that doesn't know, I do have some back issues and stuff like that, and wearing a duty belt does not help, or even a vest doesn't help. So $100 for that. And whenever I go for my massage, I go to a different town and they have an amazing thrift store. So I spent $15.60 at the thrift store. Super excited about that. I got another piece of stoneware for my kitchen, plus lots of other things. I went to the post office to go ahead and get some stuff mailed for Snow Gardener 307 for $6.93. I placed an order with Vistaprint for $125.80. I had a YouTube subscription come out for $9.99. And then right here it shows $258.32. And then we've got a big Amazon expenditure right here for $506.20. This is a printer, you guys. This was a need. This was not a want. So I'm absolutely fine with that. It's a printer. It's ink. It's things for the printer. So happy about that. On Wednesday and Thursday, we had a no spend. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, this was my cousin's wedding. So we were out of town and we hemorrhaged money. If you don't know anything about where I live, stuff like that, let me tell you guys really quickly. We live in a very small town in Wyoming, which means we have no shopping. We have 1 grocery store, and we have got a Dollar Tree, Family Dollar combined store. We've got another store that's called Baumgart's. However, that's pretty much it. So when we go out of town, a lot of times you'll see that we do spend more money, but if you look at the rest of the month, we don't have a lot of shopping expenditures. Now, that doesn't mean I didn't overspend. So first of all, we went ahead and purchased some liquor for the wedding and stuff. So it was $118.16. Then we had gas for the car, $46.23. Then we went to an amazing thrift store in Salt Lake City called Uptown Cheapskate. I love this store. We spent $124.55. And my husband got 3 brand new Under Armour hats. I got a brand new pair of pants, a sweater, a skirt, and a dress, all for $124.55. This was so that I could find something to wear to the wedding. I have put some weight on, and that's on my goal list as well, to get that weight to stop going on at least. And so that's what that expenditure was. Then we went for ramen. We went to Genya. It's a ramen place in Salt Lake. It was absolutely delicious. We spent $73.77. We went to Bath and Body. Oh my goodness, you guys. My husband loves the foaming soap, and so do I. I haven't bought anything from Bath and Body for at least 2 years, I want to say. Probably, yeah, at least 2 years. So we went ahead and stocked up. Now that it's just us two, we're not going to go through it very fast. So we got the foaming soap. It was on sale. They also now have the cartons of the liquid that you can do that. So we picked 2 cents and got those. And I also bought a gift for a friend. So $102.99 on that. And then my cousin was supposed to be home. She wasn't. Long story short, we decided to go to the movie. So we had date night. And we spent $30.24, I think, to get into the movie, and $20.86 on popcorn and a soda. I know, ridiculous, but it was still a lot of fun. And then Maverick, this was on our way down. So this was like our lunch, $11.53. So that day was $528.33. Then Saturday was the day of the wedding. But of course, we did some more shopping. We went to Black Bear Diner for breakfast for $41.50. You guys, if you've never been to a Black Bear Diner, oh my gosh, they are so yummy and delicious. Best Buy right here, $67.55. For me, it was a surge protector for my computer, my new printer, all of that stuff. So that was a necessity. And my husband needed a new car charger for in his truck. For his phone, because he left his old one in his truck when he traded it in. So those were needs. At home, yeah, that's Christmas stuff, you guys. That's $265.67. If you watch my other channel for Vlogmas, you're going to see what I bought. I'm going to go ahead and show my members of this channel what I bought as well. So if you're not a member, take a look, see what you think. With most of my memberships, you do get something for free, and it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun out there. And then Kohl's, this right here, was pants for my husband and underwear for me. That's it. $177.12. My husband had not bought any new jeans in a long time. That was 2 pairs of jeans for him and 2 packs of underwear for me. Blown away. Everything is so expensive. So I totaled it right here for $551.84. Then I realized, oh wait, I forgot to include my eyelashes for $65. The lady that is doing my eyelashes right now travels from Utah and comes down and does them on the weekend. So obviously I was going the other way. And this eyelashes actually was on Friday, but that's neither here nor there. Then on Sunday, we went to Lucky 13's, which is a restaurant. There's at least 2 in the Salt Lake Valley. Absolutely amazing. They cure their own bacon. We did a brunch there, so that was $66. Taco Bell, we had that on the way home. That was $14.73. Sam's Club, we did $34.69 in gas, and I just realized I didn't put the Sam's Club expenditure on here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sam's Club, we spent at least $200, I think it was $220, so that's something I didn't put in there. That isn't good expenditure for us. We budget $200 a month for Sam's Club. We just won't order online this time. And we had 3 expenditures at Smith's grocery stores. These were all 3 different, $43.23, $10.24, and $13.44. This is a good chance, you guys, for you to go on over, check out my other channel, which is Snow Gardener 307. I did a grocery haul that included Sam's Club and these 3 Smiths, and you can see why we do what we do. So, like we just talked about, I forgot Sam's Club. I forgot eyelashes. So before that, the total was $1626.41. So realistically, that is probably close to $1,900 for the week. $1,900 for the week. Absolutely insane. Oh, and this total right here is not including these Amazons down here at the bottom. All right. Oh, no spend. We had 2 no spends. All right. Then let's jump on over to here. Oh, and I need to get my no spend stickers. Let me grab those. And these are for my sister-in-law, Shannon, at 307 Design Studio. And so this is what the back of her stickers look like now. I'm so excited she redesigned these, because what that means is you get more stickers. And so these are just the fall ones. They're so dang cute. So let's go ahead and give ourselves credit for a couple more no spends, because heaven help us, we needed every single one that we got. So no spends there. And so on Monday, I went to the post office. I mailed some prizes that I gave away for the live that Mr. Snow Gardener and I did together. And then I also got a roll of stamps. So that's what the $76.40 is. Then I went and did weekly grocery shopping for $14.90. Pretty dang good, right? So $91.30, no spend on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I decided I was going to go ahead and get some more printing done. So I did 2 separate transactions because of coupons and stuff like that. 2 for $111.25. Went to the post office again to mail packages for $22.85. Had an Etsy expenditure for $22.05. Then down here we had a couple more Amazon expenditures for $39.89 and $34.86. And so without the Amazon, the total was $267.40. No spend on Thursday and Friday. And on Ridley's, the case lot sale has started. And so I haven't even announced this on my other channel yet, but there will be a video coming up on that. So I spent $87.32, and that is actually part of my October budget, even though it happened here. So budget right there, $446.02. All right, let's go ahead and roll on over to the other page, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom you on in. All right, so here we are. At the top, I put hashtag keeping it real because that's been one of my slogans. That's been one of my slogans. My logo and my slogan together. So that's been one of my slogans. So as I tracked it, these were the totals that I told you guys about each week. We know these weren't exactly correct, but the total of those was $4,802.59 in a month, you guys. That is more than my regular paycheck, right? That's not including bills. That's not including rent. That's not including car insurance. That's not including all of that stuff. All right, so let's break it down. I want to show you guys right here. I made some notes for myself and kind of a wake-up call for myself. So Snow Gardener 307, I overspent. My business is in the red for this month. And I gave myself an excuse to spend, right? I gave myself an excuse saying, oh, it'll be okay. You're making money. It will be okay. Some of my old habits came back where it's like, I want to stock up. I want to have lots of stuff. Now, you guys, this money is not money wasted. I didn't just frivolously throw money around. And so that's what is my saving grace a little bit. And I'm going to have a low spend October for my business. That is my goal. Next month, I'm going to separate my tracking. So if you watch my check-ins next month, I'm going to have personal expenditures and Snow Gardener 307 expenditures. And then right here, it says, I've got to spend money to make money, right? We know that. That's what it takes. But I'm going to invest in myself more realistically and budget friendly. So those are my notes for myself. So let's go ahead and move on down to the bottom of this sheet right here and talk about what I wrote here. So personal spends. I tried to break this down a little bit for you guys. I kind of grouped some of them together just because your girl didn't have the energy to break them all down exactly. So in food, this did include some alcohol and home stuff because we had Ridley's expenditures that included alcohol and we had a Walmart expenditure that included home stuff and food. I didn't separate them out. So this is probably a couple $100 higher than truly what we spent, but $1,046.44. For my food budget, you guys, I give myself $500 a month for food, $200 a month for prepper pantry, so that's $700. So realistically, we probably were over budget, maybe $50 or so. Gas, $125.92. Yay, we have one category that was good and under budget. Then we have out of town spending, random. This was that Utah trip, so $911.99. And then we have more miscellaneous spending, $422.90. We have eating out, $375.28. This is huge for us. And one thing I need to do for our budget is I need to start creating a category so that when we know we're going out of town, we can budget for the eating out. Personal care for me, $265. That I have money for. That was not an over expenditure. And then we've got Snow Gardener 307. Let's rip the Band-Aid off, you guys. Let's go. So for Amazon, we had $1,238.06 in expenditures for Amazon. That was all business stuff. That was not anything personal. And of course, I do have a lot of products and a lot of different components that I need for my business. We are stocked up. Printing, you guys. This is professional printing right here. $1,818.77. And you guys, if you watched my video, one of my previous videos, I talked about coming into some unexpected money and my grandma investing in my business. So that's part of the spending right here, you guys, but I still overspent even above that. Postage, this is not including what I pay on Etsy, was $106.18. Etsy. We have the 3K giveaway coming up, right, you guys? $347.90. That's not all for my giveaway. Come on. Let's be realistic. You know, some of that was for me. Miscellaneous was $206.74 and YouTube was $54.94. So I did not total those up. If you want to pause this right now, you can total them up for yourself. But you can see we hemorrhaged money this month. So we have goals for next month. I showed you my goals for Snow Gardener. My goals for personal spending are the same as they always are, to stay within our categories, to stay within our budget. And we're going to reassess, like I said, our eating out budget for if we know we're traveling out of town. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get some savings challenges done and a debt update. All right, you guys, at this time of the month, I always clean out my wallet. And whatever money I have left goes to certain categories. So the only money left this month, not surprising when you saw the spending, was money in my gas fund. So in my gas fund, I had $55. Now, normally this would go directly into my sinking fund for my car. We're going to go ahead and take this $55 and try to finish out a challenge or two to get another debt payment made, because that is what my debt is on, is my car. So we've just got a couple big bills. We're going to see how this works. I know we've got small bills in the envelopes, and we're just going to try to make it work. So 654, if you watched my last video, we were trying to close this one out. It didn't happen. We're going to go ahead and close this one out today. We need to roll one time to get that closed out. So let's go to our 654 envelope, and we've got an IOU in here, and we've got our cash in here. And since we know we're closing this out, I'm going to go ahead and grab this on out of here. I'm not sure if we're going to do 654 again right now, just because I have so many savings challenges. I absolutely love dice games, and this one is no different. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our dice. And let's see. So we have an IOU for $4, so we can easily do that. We're going to go ahead and grab this 5, and we're going to go ahead and put this in there. Our IOU for $4 is now paid, so we can move that aside. Let's go ahead and get these 20s into this, because there's no reason to keep 20s over there, because we're not going to be stuffing a 20, dang it. All right, so then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's our two 20s. Now let's go ahead and give ourselves some 1s as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So we're going to grab a 10, put that in there. Then we've got some 1s. All right, so we got our IOU paid because it was mean to us the last 2 times. Look at this right here, you guys. The whole time, this row or this column, I had been creating binders. Nope, 2 in a row. And when I don't create a binder, I charge myself $10 because it is going to debt. So premise of the game, we need to roll a 6, 5, 4. We have to have a 6 before we can hold our 5 and our 4, etc. So let's go ahead and roll these. So we've got a 6. Now we need a 5. There we go, 5. Now we need a 4. We only have 1 roll left. If we don't get a 4, we're taking $10 and throwing it in there. If we do get a 4, then whatever dice are left is what we're going to put towards our debt. So come on, 4. Nope. So $10 more. So this is the way that I do it for myself. So $10. So let's go ahead and add another $10 in, and let's take a look and see what we've ended up with for this column right here on 654. I almost said shut the box. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, $76 for this row right here. Perfect. And I always like to grab sticky notes. I am a sticky note queen because I like to know where it's come from, because I do keep track of it. And when I take it to the bank, I like to know where it's coming from. So 654, we're going to go ahead and do $76. And this one right here is done. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. And then, like I said, we are focused only on debt. So we're not going to do any other challenges because this is car money. So let's take a look. Let's go back and see. Now, shut the box. I do not believe we have enough money to fill out this because there's 4 of them. And how much money do we have left? We've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, $41. Let's go ahead and roll some shut the box and see where we get. We're going to do, let's do these 2 dice right here. All right, so let's grab our colors out. We need pink and we need green. And green, of course, is what we use to color the dice that we roll. So let's get started. So we've got 8. We've got 10. All right, come on, shut the box. Let's go. We've got 7. We've got 9. We're going to go ahead and do the 4 and the 5. Come on, shut the box. We've got 8. Whoo, look at that, you guys. Okay, so we're going to roll 1 dice or 1 die because we need a 3. Nope. All right, so we're going to pay $3. All right, so that's a good one. That was a good one, good one, good one. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to set that off to the side. Let's go again. Ooh, snake eyes, 2. Oh, goodness, you guys. That always makes me so nervous. All right, 5. We've got 10. All right. We've got 8. We've got another 8. And there's no way we can make an 8. So we have got $20, you guys. 10, 15, and 20. Whoo! Man, sometimes Shut the Box is so mean. All right. So $20. Shut the Box says, all right, let's get this debt paid for. All right, let's go from there. Here we go. We're going to keep rolling. Let me put my color down a little bit. All right, we've got 4. We've got 8. We've got another 4. No more 4s. No more 4s. Oh my God. All right, you guys. That's all we've got. So what do we have here? We have $9 plus 7 is 16 plus 6 is 22 plus 5 is 27. $29, you guys, and 1 row left. I'm pretty sure we're going to have an IOU, but $29. I'm going to grab Mr. Casio just to make sure my mental math was correct. Sometimes I'm not the best at mental math. So 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2, $29. All right, so we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have an IOU for $11. And we're going to go ahead and color in this 4 so that we know we don't have another one. So you guys, that is the car money. We've got our Shut the Box money. And let's see how much we have in Shut the Box, shall we? Let's take a look just to see where we're at. So we will owe another $11. So when we count it, we're going to add that $11 at the end, even though it's not in here yet, because it will be in here. All right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, I was really hoping that maybe we could get some more money going to debt this time, but sometimes the dice and Shut the Box have a mind of their own. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So 123 plus 11, 134 is what we have without that last row done.
All right, Snow Gardener fans, we're back for another edition of Mr. Snow Gardener's Savings Challenges. And I got myself all set up with the Hogwarts House Cup Challenge because I didn't want to mess it up. So, without further ado, we'll get right into this one. We got to start by picking one of these cards that is all shuffled up. I have no idea where each of these houses is. So we'll grab that one. And it looks like the first points are going to Slytherin. And we'll go ahead and roll a dice. It's a 1, which is going to be the top left. So we'll sneak on back here to the Slytherin house. Grab us a scratchy coin. It's gonna be $16. We'll put this back up here for now. I'm going to flip that back over. Get all these shuffled on back up. Lay them back out. And see who's getting points. Hufflepuff this time. Roll for the mark. It's a 5. Gonna be 14. think we'll call that good on this challenge for today. Come in and do some Dino Dig next. It's a $15. I think we'll just call that good for that one for today. Bounce over here to the Travel Savings Challenge. I think I'm going to do 25 on this one today. And then we'll see what our Sufin Sloths are up to. On their Slothin' Safari. Grab onto this guy here for 5. Put him down in this corner here. This guy here for another 5. Yeah. Get him tucked back away. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me again. And enjoy.
All right, you guys, now let's talk about the debt. Let's go ahead and do that debt update. And I've just pulled the debt tracker out, or the debt snowball monthly check-in. And for anybody that is brand new to my channel, because we do have a lot of new subscribers, this is what I use to keep track of my debt. This is for my car. And you guys, this is one of the printables that comes in the budget kit, which if you're the top tier member, you get budget kits every single month. So in March, I bought a new to me car. I paid off my old car. I traded my car in, and I decided to do a balance transfer on my credit card to pay for my car. So I owed $10,000 on my car, did a balance transfer, got charged 5% for the fee. So I had $10,500 sitting on my card. Right now, at the beginning of the month, we were sitting at $4,123.92. We made multiple payments throughout the month. These are all savings challenges, you guys. We had D-Bucks, Dino Dig, September, Ladybug, 654, B, Yellow, Star Notes, Shut the Box, Golden Girl Paint, Rainbow, and Rollin the Rainbow twice. So we get to go ahead and do another one, 654, and today is 9:30, you guys. Whoo, my handwriting is pretty bad. Minus 76. So let's grab out Mr. Casio again. Let's take a look at what we've got. So 2898.92 minus 76 equals $2,822.92. Now, the next thing that I want to see is I want to see how much money did we pay this month to our car. So $4123.92 minus $2822.92 Sorry, that seemed wrong to me sometimes. And I'm kind of dyslexic sometimes. All right, so that equals, oh my goodness, you guys, we paid $1,301. Now, down here at the bottom, let me go ahead and zoom you in. So down here at the bottom is my debt payoff plan. It shows you March 14th. It shows you the beginning. Shows you my goal payoff date. Now, you guys, when I put this on my credit card, it was 0% for 12 months. So if I don't pay it by March of 2024, I will pay interest. The minimum monthly payment on this card, when I first financed the car, was $210. I had $500 to add into my snowball. So my minimum monthly payment should be $710. My stretch payment that I want to pay is $1,200. And so for September, we paid $1,301. So let's take a look at what we've paid so far. March, we didn't pay anything because that's the month we financed it. In April, we paid $1,524.08. In May, we paid $1,045. In June, we paid $1,153. In July, we paid $1,450. In August, we paid $1,204. And in September, we paid $1,301. So we have got $28,22.92 left. Now we have October, November, and December to reach my stretch goal. So if we divide that by 3, each month for my stretch goal, I need to pay $940.97. However, I would love, if at all possible, to get it paid for before December. And so if I make 2 more monthly payments, it's a big stretch, you guys. That would be $1,411.46 for the 2 months. All right, everybody, that's it. Thanks so much for joining me today. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do you.